Hey guys, this morning we're going to get a little bit off of the health subject because I feel like there's a pulse going on this whole transgender thing of how that they're not being accepted into the military. President Trump has decided to put a ban on people of transgender. First and foremost, I think that we have to address something. Everyone wants to scream equality. Everyone wants to say, well, we are created equal. We are. We are created equal. A man is a man, a woman is a woman. And as far as the whole transgender thing, I don't agree with it. I'm not about to go out and burn someone's house down or bully them. Matter of fact, I'm totally against bullying of any sort, no matter if they're transgender, gay, lesbian. I don't care. Like, black, white, it don't matter to me. Like, you're a person and you do deserve respect. But the thought that everyone's equal in today's society, to be honest with you, is a fallacy. It's not true. It is, in fact, to me, equality should come with work. Shouldn't come with skin color. Shouldn't come with sexual orientation. It should come with work. But kind of getting back on the subject of the whole transgender thing. Now, you have the coalition of the LGBT, I think is how LBGT or something, lesbian, gay, bi, transgender thing. And now I think they've added a couple more acronyms. Look, one of my best friends is gay. I love her to death. I think she is the most amazing woman in the world. She's got my back 24/7. Biblically, she knows how I feel about the situation. I don't necessarily agree with it, although I do things biblically that are wrong. So how am I to sit and say, hey, this is wrong? Now, of course, I do feel like we're both in the wrong. But in the same token, don't make one sin worse than the other. Don't be a gay basher when you're out here cheating on your wife. That ain't right. Like, you can't do that. And 90% of y'all do that. You have something that you do wrong biblically that is a serious sin, and yet you seem to choose to pick on the gay community. We're going to use gay for the whole acronym there. I will say this. I think it's less than 1% of the population would be transgendered. I'm sorry, but the world does not cater to 1%. If they deem that it is not fit for them to serve in the military because it will cause problems of one sort or another, that less than 1%, you chose your lifestyle. I don't care. I'm sorry. I do not believe in this whole, I had no choice. I'm sorry, Bubba. But sometimes we get stuck with a raw deal. I got fortunate and became and was born a white male. Well, that's probably in this today's society where we live. I got a good set of cards. You could argue that being a black male would be something that would be, the deck would be stacked against you. But if you want to be transgendered, that is a choice. The person that's black, that's really not a choice to them. They're black, but you either have a penis or you have a vagina. And outside of that, you can't make the other 99% of people be into what you feel is right. If you are 26, you can't be 36. It is not a choice. It is just what you are. So, being that people feel like, well, it's a choice, it's not. Either you are or you aren't. Now, I understand that there are some that are born with both parts. Then that gets a little different. That could be confusing. But we're getting even to a smaller group of people at that point. So, once again, stop thinking that you're equal, because you're not. I'm sorry. It's the way the world works. It's a fact. black people tend to have it a little bit more stacked against them. Can they overcome it? Yes. Do sometimes they use it as a crutch? Yes. Are sometimes white people pretentious and act like things that are going on in the world really don't go on? Yes. That's the world, people. Like, wake up. It ain't pretty. It ain't equal. And it ain't ever gonna be. So, stop whining when you choose a certain lifestyle that affects you. You're less than 1%. You're a blip on the map. And I'm sorry, but the other 99% say, I don't know about this. And there's a lot of people that are really against it. Not even as I would say, as flexible as I am. But it's the way of the world. And you can say, oh, well, we got to change it. You know, we need to do something about it. Wake up. You're not going to change it. People will always be people. Wars will always be fought because of race or religion. And that's just the way that it is, because for some reason human beings just can't get along. Well, that's my 2 cents on that. And keep on keeping on.